Hey guys, what's going on? We've got a special guest joining the conversation today. You may have seen them on the 4th season of RuPaul and Drag Race as Cherry Peck in Ryan Murphy's medical drama, Nip Tuck, and as one of the hosts of Race Chaser, we have Willam Belli at the table.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. We're really excited for you to be here.
I'm excited to be here too because I'm on like day 680 of Duolingo. So,
are you gonna give us some Spanish?
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Es una pasiva.
That's funny. Period.
That's all you
No
need.
necesita saliva.
Are they really teaching this on Duolingo?
Oh no, that's a song
You
that I
got some
wrote.
extra.
That's
from
something
years
that you
before.
wrote. Es una pasiva. You also wrote that one too, no?
Yeah.
That video, I loved that video.
you.
That was such a fun video.
It's good, and Bruno from Drag Race was in it his second week in America from Brazil. And then he got on Pit Crew.
Keeping them honest. That's awesome. That's there's so much to talk about. So much. Because you are such a beacon of representation, and you've done such great work as an actor, as you're working Drag Race and performing. Tell us a little bit, for those who've been living under a rock, how did you get started?
I got started because I wanted to be in tabloids when I was a child. I would sit and watch my mom get her hair done, and I'd be like, I want to be in Star, Enquirer, and all that. So I figured out a way to get attention, which was drag. And then I was always like a performer. So I was like, let me do this, and let me act, and let me get on TV, and maybe that'll get me in the magazines. And it worked.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, that's like you gloss over years, I would assume. So when did you first start doing drag?
I first started drag 30 years ago when I was 13.
Wow.
Rocky Horror Picture Show was like the gateway, as it is for a lot of people, young queer people.
And
who
you
have
grew up in Philly, right?
Philly and Florida and on the East Coast. And I went back to Philly and New York when I was 16 and started acting in New York and bridge and tunneling and got my SAG card, and then I moved to LA when I was 19 and haven't looked back since. Moguls of Media was inspired by a Burning Man trip where we were stuck in an exit line and all we had to listen to was the Golden Girls podcast, which was a recap. And I heard a voice and I realized it was one of my directors from Nip Tuck, a show I was on 20 years ago. And I was like, oh, she played the younger Dorothy in flashbacks. So I was like, I knew it, and it personalized the experience for me. And I was like, I bet a lot of people would love us talking about Drag Race like this. And I told Alaska, who was in the van with me, and she's like, I have a name for the show. And Race Chaser was born. And then I wanted to call the network Pop, Podcasters of Pennsylvania. And Alaska wanted Mom, Moguls of Media. But it's also Wow, upside down, World of Wonder.
Yes.
And
Oh, wow.
That's actually, there's layers to this.
yeah.
That's brilliant.
Our motto is we keep it cute, but we tell the truth.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Go ahead.
How has it been to navigate and now have multiple podcasts and working with other queens and other people in media?
I am privileged to be at a point where I can help other drag queens advance their careers from beyond the stage and do podcasts and TV and YouTubes and all those kind of things, because when you're in this spot that we were in, the network that we were on saw how much money we were making and that we were the gay runaway hit. So they're like, do you want to do another podcast a week? And we're like, sure, double the money. And they're like, do you have any friends? And we're like, sure. And so we just thought of girls during COVID who we missed being in the dressing room with that were yap, 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 drinking their yapple juice.
Apple juice.
We have Very Delta. We have Sloppy Seconds with Meatball and Big Dipper. We have a new show with Courtney Act coming out.
Wow,
So
that's so great.
I'm very happy to be part of something that is just more than me yelling about RuPaul.
And Unconventional is on Reverie right now, correct?
Unconventional is another TV show that I get to be on Reverie. It's from Kit Williamson. He directed Eastsiders and wrote that, which was on Netflix. He won an Emmy for it. I lost an Emmy for it. I lost 2 Emmys for it, actually. It's all about people in their 30s who have problems, who are LGBTQIA and unreasonably attractive. It's weird. Kit does not cast ugly people. And his last show was set in Palm Springs, and it inspired me to get a place out there. I just came back from Coachella, so his shows have changed the trajectory of my life. And his newest character for me to play is a girl named Priscilla Sybin, which is a play on the fact that she's a drug dealer and she sells mushrooms, and she's also sober, which I kind of am. I haven't drank for like 14 years, but that was mostly to concentrate on narcotics.
Yes, I love that. You see my speed, but like weirdly not. Like you didn't think so, but I'm like, I want to hang out with this guy because I think he's got the things that'll make me really fun.
Drag queens are the best people to hang out with, I would say, in any situation. If you are in a situation that's bad or boring or anything, and you have a drag queen's number in your phone, and you arrange to meet up with them, your day will go better.
Yes.
Drag makes everything better.